Hey, what's up, guys? It is Danlags, and I'm back again for episode number 48 of Constructing Los Angeles. And guys, we are back today. There was a cow kind of interrupting my intro a little bit, but that's okay. And last episode, guys, we were working on this house over here, and this house is completely done now, and we're putting it in the books. We're not going to worry about it anymore. It is done. It's a cool little log cabin in the snow biome, so that's cool. Now let's move on to something else, guys. And today I want to build something on this little cove over here. And I thought, what better to put right on the edge of an ocean than a lighthouse? So I think I'm going to build a lighthouse here. I have built lighthouses in the past. I do have one in Danville on the edge of the volcano on the lake in Danville, if you don't know. And yeah, I thought this would be a good spot for one. I'm going to build it kind of different from the last one. Maybe make it a little bit more detailed. Who knows what it'll look like, but I think it's going to be a cool thing to build here instead of like a modern house that I might have suggested in the past. But lighthouse here. I might even build like a house along with the lighthouse, maybe like a converted house or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. I'm just gonna take up a few of these blocks here with snow. So how you guys doing? We're back for episode 48 of CLD. We're getting real close to 50, and I do want to talk about that a little bit on this episode. Episode 50 is, I mean, I need your guys' input. Do you guys, I mean, normally for the like the 40th, 50s, you know, like the 0 episodes, I guess. I do, you know, a recap of all the things that I built in the last 10 episodes. And I think what I'm going to do instead, I'm just going to do an hour-long episode, since on episode 25, we celebrated for an hour-long episode for the quarter-century mark, I guess, for CLD episodes. So we'll do the same thing for this. And I think that'll be cool. So, yeah, we'll do an hour-long episode for, I guess, for episode 50. So whenever that'll happen is when it'll happen. So I think that'll be cool. I want to place like a lining of something here. I think I'm going to place it like on this block right here. I'm just going to make like a little lining of spruce wood. And yeah, so for episode 50, since it's going to be an hour long, I think what I might do is I might actually start building a mansion, a new mansion. Not like, really the only mansion in this world so far has been the green mansion in the distance. And I think I want to build something even bigger. I think I kind of have an idea for another mansion. Maybe like the biggest mansion in the world. We can name it like the, I don't know, like the Lags Mansion or something like that. But I think it'll be cool. And I think that's what I'll start building on episode 50. So I guess stay tuned for that. That'll be out soon, right? I mean, within the next few days now, since we're on 48. So that's cool. And what else? What else? What other news do I have? Yesterday's episode of the City Texture Pack or Modern House Let's Build. Guys, during that episode, I was feeling a little bit under the weather. I was a little bit queasy. I was having some stomach issues, so that's probably why that video, you know, I wasn't feeling too enthusiastic on that one. But yeah, I mean, I'm feeling a lot better today, so I guess that's good. So that's, I mean, I don't know what was going on. I just wasn't feeling well. So let's see, what do I want to do here? I think I want to add iron bars right here just to kind of like line this. And I think this is going to be a cool thing. I'm going to do some landscaping around the edges on my own time, but I think, you know, I kind of have an idea for a lighthouse. I think lighthouses are pretty cool, like a really cool thing to build in Minecraft. I don't know, just I like lighthouses a lot since I live near the near a lot of them, so I just like them. All right, so let's see, we got that, and this is kind of built into the ground a little bit, but we're gonna take it up again. I would say another block here, and then we'll go from there. All right, so okay, here we go. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to say. On episode 50, I'll do like an hour-long episode, like I do for episode 25, and then I'll probably do another one for episode 75 in the future, but yeah, you know, you get the point. And then for 51, I think I'll do a recap of like all the stuff we built in the last 10 episodes. So that's probably the plan, guys. And then also the castle Let's Build. A lot of you guys have been asking about the castle. The castle, I'm going to resume it soon. I just want to, you know, like I've said in a few episodes past, I just want to take a break from the castle and, you know, focus on like CLD and you know, this new Modern House series that I'm working on, which I mean won't last too much longer, to be honest, but still, I just still want to focus on it. So don't worry, guys, the castle won't be you know, canceled. I'll eventually get back to it. Just you know, we got a new texture pack, so I wanted to kind of like, you know, emphasize it, I guess. Okay, so let's see. For the next level of this, I think I want to take it one block in, and then like kind of take it up like this. So guys, yesterday on Twitter, and if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should. It's in the description. I was talking to a couple subscribers, and somebody sent me a little link to an IGN like article that said that TU14, the next update for Xbox Minecraft, was going to be set to release on March 30th, which I mean might not be true. Could be true, could be not be true. Still all speculation at this point, but until like 4J Studios announces it. So, I think that's actually pretty cool because I actually predicted that date a couple months ago in a video. I said that my prediction for, I think it was a Q&A video, but my prediction for TU14 was going to be March 30th. So if it does actually come out on March 30th, I'm going to feel like a freaking wizard. So, yeah. But that'd be cool if it really did come out on that day because I'd feel like a total badass because I predicted that. I'll be like predicting the future. I'm going to start up a fortune-telling company. I'll be like Psychic Dan. That'd be awesome. That would be really weird. I've never been to one of those places. Like, I've seen them. Actually, there actually is one, like, maybe, like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes away from where I live, I would say. There's one, and I can't say I've ever been to it, and I don't plan to ever go to it, so I think those places are kind of weird. No offense if you own one, which I highly doubt, but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take this across here. And we're just going to make this the fanciest, schmanciest White House of all time. And by White House, I mean Lighthouse. Alright, so let's see. Oh, and guys, progress on the stadium, since you guys have been asking about that. I have been working on it. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to update you guys on this progress of the stadium within the next few days. Maybe even episode 49 of CLD, I'll work on the stadium a little bit. Well, who knows? Who knows what will happen next? Okay, so now what I want to do is place some stairs here like this. I'm going to take this up like that. Yes, there we go. Alright, now I'm going to place that, right? And then place an upside down stair there. We have our first little window thingamabob there. I might even place some like bushes or something in that corner. Who knows? We'll see. But I think that's cool. Let's continue with that. I think we have ourselves a little design going here. We're just going to kind of freestyle it. Well, that's what I'm doing at least. Okay, so let's see. Placing this here. Like that. Okay, what does this look like from over here? So far, so good, actually. I like this, even though it's a little bit weird, but we'll tweak it, make it perfect. Alright, so... Oh, and other updates for Los Angeles. Some of the area around this map. I'm trying to get as much stuff done around this area as I can. So, that's why I've been working on this area a lot recently. But I think we have like 7 houses in this area now, and if this lighthouse counts, it'll be 8, so that's pretty good. And I want to have like 12 by when it's all said and done. I've mentioned this before. But yeah, that's kind of the goal. Okay, so now we have this, right? And I think this is pretty cool. Let me just do this last window over here, and then we'll move on to the next layer of the lighthouse. Okay, so let's go like this. Like that, and then place these glass panes like this. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So now I want to take, actually... Let's see, let me just let's just experiment with it before we really commit to something. Okay, like this and like this. Lighthouses are kind of fun because they're cool. I just like the spiral of them. I just like looking at them in real life. They're just like my favorite kind of buildings. IRL. Okay, something like that, right? And then maybe I'll trim that off there. Maybe I'll leave it. Who knows? We'll see how it looks from all 4 sides first before we really see what it'll look like. Okay. Come on, come on. Okay, I like this actually. You said I can, take this up through here. I can take this up a little bit. Lots of snow, lots of spruce wood. Those are my favorite blocks though, so we're gonna use it. And a lot of people have been asking me on Twitter, what texture pack you should use to start a city with if you're starting a city now. And really, I mean, I don't like to make decisions for you. Like, I think you should, decide on your own what texture pack you want to use. But in my personal opinion, if you're asking, I think that if you're going to start a new texture pack, or sorry, if you're going to start a new city world, honestly, I would just go for it. Just see how it'll look in the city texture pack. I mean, I just use stone as your roads, and I think you'll be good to go. The texture pack is really solid. It's good texture pack. It's just, it doesn't really it's not really, like I've said thousands of times, it's not really that compatible with with Los Angeles. So that's why I don't really use it in this map. It's not that I don't like it, because I do like it for my modern house city build or whatever it's called. Who knows? But yeah, I think it's definitely. Really, it's up to you, but I would honestly go for it. Okay, so let's see. That looks kind of cool. Do we want to place a slab there? Yes, we do. Yes, 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 we do. All right, here. And right here. Like that. Okay, and now I want to place a couple of upside down slabs. And by upside down slabs, upside down stairs, I meant. Like this. All the way around, and then we'll sleep. Because, you know, we need to be able to see, right? Can't be building stuff at night. That's not a good idea. Even if it is a lighthouse. It's not lit yet. Okay, let's go over here. Because we got some umbrella beds at the ready for us at any time. That's why I use your umbrella beds. Not because they look good as umbrellas, but use them because they're useful. Alright, cool. This actually looks pretty cool from a distance, guys, so far. What do you think? Pretty detailed, right? I like it. Alright, let's continue. Let's see. Should we place some stairs here? Why not, right? Or why not? This is... The more detail, the merrier. I think if we had these, you know, the quartz stairs, I'd probably use those instead. But you know what? We don't have those yet, so we're going to use some sandstone. Maybe I'll come back later. I think it's going to be pretty fun to come back later if we, you know, once we get to U14 and come back in and, you know, convert some things and use some quartz and, like, you know, renovate some houses. It's going to be fun. Maybe we'll make a series out of it. Who knows? But I'm excited for the new texture pack, or I can't speak. I'm excited for the new update. Hopefully you guys are too. I guess everyone's, you know, patiently waiting, more or less. I'm not really patiently waiting. I'm impatient. I'm excited. Okay, so we have this next layer here, right? And I might even put a little window here, like this. I could place some stuff above it and below it. All this space in here can be filled in, because that's going to get, you know, we'll have flooring and stuff like that. Just another window. We'll put that in every side here. Window. Okay. So yeah, I think I definitely will make some sort of conversion. Because I've seen these before in real life, and they're really cool. You know, when people have they buy a lighthouse and they kind of like fix it up and turn it into a real house that you can actually live in. It's a really cool thing that I might even, you know, want to give a try, like just see how it'll look in, you know, Minecraft. So I think we'll give it a shot. Build a little house around it, you know? It'll be fun. All right, and then yeah. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we have, you know, that looks good. So next thing on the agenda, I think I might even go like this. Maybe. Maybe not. Hold on. Maybe I could just go like that now that that's kind of open. Yeah, let's do that. I think it's not perfect, but, you know. Yeah, I think that is cool. Okay, let's do that. So you can kind of just like, you know, change the shape a little bit, make it look a little bit cooler. Does it look better though, like just like with two, even though? You know what? Now I'm starting to think it looks, I don't know, it's really goes both ways. I'll leave it with one for now, maybe I'll switch it back later. Okay, so now what? Now what can we do? I think we've made some good progress here. Let's take it up some more. So, you know, I'll take this up on each side a little bit. And, you know, who knows how long it'll take me to build this, but I will build it. Maybe I'll come back on the next episode of CLD and continue working on it. Who knows? CLD is random. You never know what you're going to get. That's what's great about it. I think that's what makes it so unique, and I think that's what makes you guys like it so much. You know, you never know what I'm going to be building next. I think that's cool. So I'm glad you guys like this series. It's been a huge success since day one. So appreciate it, guys. Appreciate all the support you give it, because it means a lot to me. Just having, you know, like a series like this that I can, you know, build anytime, and you guys will, you know, give me feedback and like the video and all that stuff, because it makes me happy. Okay. So we'll do one side. We'll focus on one side. I think, obviously, I need to fill this in here. And then I think I can add some windows. So let's go like this. Let's add like a window like that. And we'll put upside down like this. Alright, and obviously we need to, you know, create some more undulation in this. So maybe, who knows, maybe we'll go like something like this, maybe. Let's see how this looks. This might be weird, but it might be cool at the same time. something like this. And then you can even do it here as well because this is going to be open to like that. Think about that. Do you think that's too much, you know, random shapes? You know, I'm not really liking that all too much, so maybe I won't do that. But I do have an idea, so we're going to just make it not as squareular, whatever the hell that means. Okay, let's take this all the way down like this. I guess I can leave. No, you know what? We'll trim that. Yeah, that's going to be better in the long run, definitely. Definitely. Alright. Cool. Cool. You know what? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, let's see, let's do it over here as well. We'll break this. And this. Okay, so now we can fill all this in. So to here and to here. And right there. All the way down and all the way back up. Okay, so, and then other areas, like over there, you know, we have some more space. Maybe I'll add a smaller house too. Who knows, right? We're always looking to think of new ideas, so. I don't even know it'll go there, but I'm sure it'll come to me within the next few days, and I'll build something there, and it'll be cool, so. I'm not worried. Okay, let's take this down and all the way back up on both sides. So now, these windows are 3 blocks, right? Yep. So we're going to place that there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I messed that up. It goes like this instead. Like that. No. Wait. Oh my goodness, I'm messing up. See what I'm talking about? Don't even know how to build something I just built 5 seconds ago. I suck. Okay, we're going like this. There we go. That's right. Finally, we got this right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It was already good to go there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, nice. Okay, so we have this, right? This is actually looking kind of cool. I like this. Okay, alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to place some slabs right here. Just for a second, you might be wondering what in the world this is. Have no fear. I have an idea. I'm going to place some upside down sandstone stairs, just, you know, add a little trim. I think it'll be cool. Then we could break these on top. Like we never stop. Come on, ring around the rosy, seriously. Okay. There we go. That adds something to it. And then this is kind of cool. I don't know why I like it so much. It's really kind of simple. Well, not really. I don't know. We'll continue it. We're taking it up even further. To the point where it's just going to be like pretty skinny at the top, and then we'll add the lighthouse, or the light on the top of the house. That'll make sense, right? I think this will be the last layer we take it up. So like this is as tall as it'll go right there. We don't want it to be too much taller than like 40 blocks. All right, let's see. As for like the inside, obviously we need to line it up with the stairs, or sorry, with the windows. So this will be like a floor here. And we want to make some like multiple floors to it, but maybe we'll even do like a spiral staircase that goes all the way up and make it actually accessible at the top. Who knows? Okay, so right here will be a layer. So we'll take this all the way across. Like this, and ooh, there we go. Okay. And then right here will be a layer, so this will be a smaller floor. That second floor will be kind of tiny. Maybe we'll add like an office or something on that floor. We don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. Lots of uncertainty, I guess. So we have 3 floors, right? And that's cool. Okay, so next thing. Up here, right? We're going to take the same design. Kind of just like, you know, take it up, take it down, and add these windows in the middle. Whoa, don't want to be falling to my death. Alright. So yeah, well, anyway, you know, there's a lot of cool lighthouses around where I live, since I live near the New Jersey shore. And there's just a lot of cool stuff like this. So I've had some, and even like I've taken like vacations to like Maine where there's a lot of cool lighthouses. So kind of got some ideas for it. So hopefully it'll be cool when it's done, when it's all said and done. Okay, something like that. Right. Yeah, let's do this. There and there. We can even take it up like 3 blocks. just like we did below. No, not there. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. So we'll place this here, 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 and here. Upside down sandstone stairs. I'll probably come back later, obviously, like I said earlier. Come back and switch out all these sandstone stairs and slabs for quartz stairs and slabs when we do indeed unlock those. All right, awesome. I actually really like this. It's, you know, it's so simple, but it's like detailed at the same time. Maybe we even need to add some more detail, like put some more stairs here. I think that's definitely a thing. Okay. And then even, you know, obviously some more stuff up there. But as of right now, I think we got something here. So I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I think we have a really good start to this, and I think I'm going to work off this and make something pretty cool. Pretty cool little lighthouse design for, you know, the corner of this, you know, neighborhood area. But it looks good from a distance. Obviously, it looks really cool behind the sunset. So we'll add the actual light on the top. Maybe I'll even build a house connecting to it in the future. But I think this is pretty cool. Hopefully, you guys got some inspiration for this. You know, kind of just like spamming random shapes and details. And I think it turned out pretty cool. Just, you know, just quick and simple. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. It has been your friendly neighborhood Danlags for episode 48 of CLD. I'll be back again in a few days for episode 49, and in the meantime, we'll do some other shenanigans. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. There's a sheep in the distance over there, and that is totally irrelevant, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to stop rambling and end the video. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to click the like button if you did enjoy it, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out.